so I sang in this song. This is my voice, but obviously I didn't actually want my voice in it because I do not sound good and I don't like the way that I sing. But it kind of makes the lyrics it's hard to tell what the lyrics are saying. But because I wrote the lyrics, I can so clearly hear them. But I'm curious, and I kind of want to play a game with you guys to see if you can guess what the lyrics are. So it's only a... Let's see. All right. Hard to tell what I'm saying. Yeah, that's fair. So, the lyrics are, and this is going to be super freaking embarrassing because I sound like such a dungus. Give it a new track. Make unique. Give it a new track. I also recorded this on a really bad microphone. I really wish that things could last. No, we're not doing that. That sounds so bad. Anyway, the lyrics are, I really wish that things could last. But I know it's all in the past. Yeah, I can't even remember. Anyway, it sounds really bad. The point being that you don't have to be a good singer to make a vocoder sound good. The vocoder just needs the movements of your mouth. But yeah, so it sounds really cool. You know, I think. And yeah, so I have reverb, delay, flanger, chorus, all that stuff on here. And it's just being run through a regular old sawtooth synthesizer. Yes, it was awful. It was so bad. So the vocoder is obviously the biggest part of the song. There's a vocoder in every part of it other than the intro. It's not a terribly complicated song. The biggest part of it, I think, that shines through are the chords. Obviously, the chords are consistent throughout the song. Yeah, so those are the chords. Just wrote those chords, and I was like, you know what? That's going to be the song. I think... Yeah, and then these are just regular old 8ths or 16ths. I don't remember what any of that means. Anyways, yeah, just a nice arpeggio playing the chords. I think the cool part about the build is that it's the arpeggio going through a vocoder. And I also have it... Yeah. So the drop is really simple. It's just chords, big super saw chords with a bunch of other stuff going through a LFO that's playing it in 16th triplets, I think. I can't remember. But yeah. So yeah, so that's playing, but then at the same time, so is the vocoder. I think, why it's going on? Is it this? Really, really simple. Super saw, like I said. I think like I said before, the part that makes it special is that in the build, it's playing the triplets with the vocoder, which I just think sounds so cool. And again, the vocals don't have to be good. I don't even remember what these vocals are. I just needed them to fill the space. So like, I think it's just like a random consonant. I wish I could just play it by itself, but I have to make it unique. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. So it's just like, actually, that's not too bad. That sounds really nice, actually. But the point is that it's not, it's nothing special. It's just filling the space vocally. Another thing to talk about too is I added these tom fills, and then there's this. Helps to drop it in. A lot of swoops. Oops, sorry. A lot of swoops, and then there's this thing too. This swell. Which is just a reversed, and then put through some post-processing. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I can talk about the layering of the drop. So this sound I think is like 4 or 5 layers. I can show you. I had to export it, so it's this one I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 layers. One is just a sound layer, two top line layers, and then 3 chord layers. I wish I could give you like a consistent recipe for like what a good supersaw is going to sound like, but it's really just, you know, messing around with it, trying to find the right recipe for a good supersaw. And then I have, you know, crashes every half bar or every whatever half measure. The kick. And then I just have this like hi-hat loop going on. Just to make it spacey. The whole idea behind this song was just I wanted a nice spacey, like, big drop. It was made very early on again, before I really had done a lot of production. So I learned a lot by making a song like this. This song, I think, specifically, just because it was made really, really early on, it's like relatively uninspired, just in the sense that there's not a ton going on. The first drop is the same as the second drop. Obviously, like most of the work in this song was just put into the chords. Why aren't you making noise? Oh. Why aren't you making noise? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Wolfgang. Yeah, so a measure. Anyway. Yeah, so the chords I think are where most of the interest in this song comes from, and then a little bit the sound design and stuff. But again, nothing terribly inspired, nothing too complex or anything. It was an early song that I made. I just had some lyrics that I wanted to make, and I obviously didn't really want to actually sing in a song, so I decided to put it through a vocoder. And it's, again, not very hard to make a vocoder sound good. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this song. I don't have too much to say about it, unfortunately. I wish I had more, but it's been such a long time since I wrote it, so it's hard for me to come up with too much to talk about. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say.